Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for this great time that you have given me to stand in front of you so that I can bring the challenges that are facing my fellow citizens outside there. Mr. Speaker, first of all, I say thank you to God for allowing me to see this day and to be present in this day. Thank you, my God. Secondly, I thank my fellow member of parliament for allowing me to stand in front and giving me the chance so that I can talk about the challenges that are facing my fellow citizens outside there. Mr. Speaker, I don't want to waste a lot of time, and immediately I go straight to the points. Mr. Speaker, for the past years our country has been faced with a challenge whereby readers lack their stomach very much than fulfilling their promises to the citizens. Mr. Speaker, during campaigns, our leaders give a lot of promises. But Mr. Speaker, after they are elected, I don't know what comes into their minds, because after we elect them, they just forget. They do nothing. All that they do is looking on places where they are going to get income. Mr. Speaker, like now, our MCAs, during their campaigns, they gave a lot of promises, whereby they could give promises until Wajiko there could feel we need these leaders. But right now, even they have done nothing to be paid for, but they are requesting increment of their salary. Mr. Speaker, I don't think that these people have good minds. Because, Mr. Speaker, there is no way that you can go and demand money whereas you have done nothing. They have done nothing right now, but they are requesting for increment of the salary. For what purpose? Mr. Speaker, at that point I should say that these leaders should think twice. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, our country have a deficit in job opportunities, whereby most people are learned and yet they have no job. Mr. Speaker, I think that this country should come up with a strategy whereby those people who are learned and they start their own business, they should be catered for. Mr. Speaker, our city councils are humiliating those people who are starting their businesses right now. Mr. Speaker, I don't think it's fairly whereby one starts a business today and at the evening the city council is there demanding for money. Mr. Speaker, these ones should be checked out. There are many people with great ideas for making this country grow, but the city councils makes them, or rather the city councils see that the ideas, because I don't think I can start a business of 1K today, then at the evening I've sold 100 shillings and the city council is there requesting for 50 bob. Mr. Speaker, that one is not fair. So I think that this country should come up with an idea to protect these literal individuals who are starting their business out there, not to exploit them but to motivate them. Mr. Speaker, with this I think that this country can go far. Another point is our citizens there are dying of hunger. Mr. Speaker, I think that this country is a fertile country whereby we can grow different kinds of crops due to the conducive environments that we have. But Mr. Speaker, we think of how we can plant trees to bring rain, but we don't think how to harvest that rain so that even when there is no rain, we can use that rain and continue with the farming. Mr. Speaker, I think that this country is a fertile country compared even with Egypt, whereby we go looking for foods. Mr. Speaker, I think we can come with a strategy whereby we create big dams, not small dams, but a big dam, whereby during the sunny season, we can use that water and continue with our irrigations. And this country is not supposed to complain of hunger anymore. I saw that last 8 years ago that there was still a problem of drought. Mr. Speaker, I don't need this thing to come and happen again in our country. Let us come with strategies on how to harvest this water, how to distribute this water, and make sure that we have enough food in this country. Planting trees is a good idea, but I don't think that trees are the only one which will help us to get rain. Mr. Speaker, with that, I just need to say thank you, greet my fellow Kenyans, and greet my fellow citizens at Kogema constituency. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.